3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. We got Tahir back.
Hey!
Actually, we got all the big mood girls except for Jen.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and we got Corey Feldman.
Oh shit! I was just thinking, this motherfucker's funny.
Who, me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I tried.
Very funny man.
Right.
Thank you.
Very funny man. It's like it just doesn't turn on. Like, hold on, turn it off.
I tried to.
That was funny.
That was still funny.
That was me turning it off. That was me turning it off. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me back, because I always want to be here.
You know, I mean, don't tell anyone else this, and this is a secret, you guys too, but my top favorite 3 guests, besides everyone else in this room.
Wait, who's your top 3 and why is it me?
She said besides everyone. Not in any particular order.
No, between Gina, Nikki, and I, what order us in top 3?
Yep. Order us.
So, not in any particular order, it's Kev, Tim, and Tahir. You guys are my favorite.
Aw, that's cute. So everyone else that was here, Tiffany fucking hates you.
No, I did not say that.
Especially David So.
Hey, it's a secret. Don't tell people. And I'm not ranking you bitches.
I'll rank it. Are you ready? I will rank it. Are you ready?
Yes.
For me, it's Tahir #1.
Thank you.
Aw, nice.
I love Timmy. I'm a Timmy fan. Always have been. I just, you know, me and Tahir, we get a whole energy.
Yeah, and Steve did my show too. I got a new show called Wording is Hard on my YouTube, and he's like one of the first people that came out like outside of my immediate circle who did the show. So super thankful.
Blast. This is very fun.
I rank Tahir, Tim, and then Steve Greene.
There you go.
My favorite
I'm a guest.
people
I'm a good
are David So, David So, and David So. Wow.
That's a strong disagreement. You should plug your own podcast every once in a while.
Oh, plug my own podcast. Well, you guys can subscribe. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a big mood.
Big mood.
There's another one.
How is Big Mood? Let's talk about Big Mood.
Fucking amazing. It's great. We just came out with our new formats.
Yeah.
Yes, and we get to just talk about our butts and boobs all day. Well, we don't even talk about that much.
We don't.
Yeah, we talk more about our areolas. Like, we get specific with it.
Oh, good. You really describe it in detail, right? And like in really good detail?
Yeah. Out of the 4 of us, guess who has the pinkest nipples?
I know.
I don't. What for? You for already?
Yeah, it's
I know.
4. Not Steve. Not Steve. I mean, maybe Steve.
Oh, you for? Okay.
4 women in this room.
Like the pinkest. I'm talking like pink nipple.
Boze?
Yes.
Yeah, when you'd least expect.
That
I was even trying to throw him off. I was like, who could it be? And he was just like, Boze.
Did you? Can I ask? Did you guys go to Home Depot and get a paint gradient scale?
Asked if we go to Home Depot and just get naked.
No,
I was
no.
like, yeah, absolutely.
It was like brown, pink. We should make a custom color called Boze's nipples.
Oh wow, that's a good name.
Or maybe it could be called Pink Boze.
Or I was thinking,
Pink Boze. I like Pink Boze.
If it rolls off your tongue like the way Boze's nipples do.
True. I know. I'm a genius,
Yeah.
but I think we gotta give it to Nikki.
it's a topic. I don't mind this topic of conversation because they are great nipples. The breasts, they're fine. The nipples,
I would love a bouquet of pink bows.
pink bows.
Pink bows roses.
Dude, I'm not even mad at this. I just let it happen.
Are you more a breast man or nipple man?
I'm an ass man.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
But when it comes to breasts, I'm an ass man too. But when it comes to
The
breasts,
breasts, I do enjoy a nipple.
Like the outer or the.
I like the nipple part.
do you mind?
Exactly, suck on the outer part.
Do you mind if the
annoy me that you're
areola
hard.
is not in ratio to the nipple?
Excuse me?
So like, let's say that the nipple is this big, right? So an appropriate areola would be maybe like the circumference of this one, right? That'd be appropriate.
Wow, that's correct.
If this was a nipple and the areola was kind of bigger, would you mind that?
Would I mind
Do
it?
you fuck with salami? Do you fuck with big nipples? Salami.
Oh, like, do I like the Nat Geo nipples?
Yeah.
I'm fine with it, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's just a landing pad for my tongue, so it's just more room.
It doesn't matter.
Not at all.
You know why?
Alright.
Because I'm turning off the lights anyway.
I'm gonna ask you guys this. What is a thing that'll like it's on a woman's body that you are just always like either pleasantly surprised or turned off on? Like there's a thing, like it could be leg hair, it could be nipple size, it could be
Leg hair, yeah.
funny.
Vagina lips size.
Oh really?
Really?
Too small or too big?
I just, you never know what it's like. Everyone is different. So it's like, oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, well, look at here.
It's a more accurate thumbprint than I think our current system.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen a girl that she did that. You know, on your phone how you could like do your thumbprint thingy. She did it to her nipple.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Oh my God. So I found out something crazy the other day. I sent it to my crazy friend. Did you guys know that if you go on your iPhone and you go into the security and you go into the facial recognition, you can program your own face into your boyfriend's phone?
That's scary things to hear.
I sent it to my crazy friend and I can confirm that it worked.
How did you find it?
But then he can't get in his phone.
So to be fair,
Was your crazy friend like,
No,
hey, good to know? Or was your crazy
you
friend
can-
like, I know?
you can plan an alternate appearance. So if you could do like you without makeup and you with makeup or something like that. So I was just on a shoot day where I had to get on my phone very quickly, so I turned off facial recognition, and when I went back to turn it on, it said add alternate appearance. And so I texted this bitch and I was like, program your face in. I just want to see.
I'll help all the guys out. Get an iPhone 8. Then you won't have any facial recognition. I missed the button.
I just had a bunch, like if any girls are watching this right now, their boyfriend just said, turn that shit off.
I thought you were gonna talk about the other one. There was this TikTok that I saw where there was this girl who used to work at the Apple store, and she was teaching you step by
All the
step
hacks, yeah.
how to get into all your phone's locations, every tower that's ever pinged, and the time, the location. Like you could
So
easily
you could stalk. You could stalk.
So you could like look at
Oh, where did you say you were?
TikTok.
You know what's crazy about all of that? Just fucking dump him if you gotta do all of that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is
Thank you.
true.
Bitter bitches be looking for everything. Let me tell you something. You gon' find whatever the fuck you looking for if you look that hard. Okay?
will.
Even if it ain't something bad, you gonna find something, and then your mind is gonna tell you like, let's pull the string. If you are that insecure about your relationship or you have that many doubts and questions, just fucking get out of it. Ain't nobody making you stay.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like if you go back in their history and you find out that they were horny for someone else before, like that hurts my feelings.
Nah, I get that.
But I mean, still, it's like, would it have been a problem? My friend that is like my crazy friend that I mentioned, she calls me one day and she's just like, yeah. So I checked John's phone today, and I'm like, hold on, back up. You did what?
So, oh, yeah, the normal shit.
It's just like a task list item, like absolutely. She told me that one time she had found that he had bought nudes from a girl on Snapchat, and he had accessed them like 2 years later. It's like he re-screen capped it or some shit like that, and she flipped out on him, and he had to pull out his receipts from PayPal to show that he bought the nudes 2 years ago. And I'm just like,
She's like, hey, I'm following my boyfriend right now. Anyways, what's crazy is I had French Toast Crunch cereal today. French Toast Crunch. What is that? I never had that. You're like, no, back it up. What are you following him? Yeah, he's going to the airport. I don't know, but I had French toast. It's crazy.
So I guess I'm going to Hawaii with that bag.
you know what? I genuinely feel like whether they find something or not, going through each other's phones is just grounds to break up for
Yes.
either party.
Yes.
Like 100%.
Why would you need to if there's trust?
Right.
Yeah.
And if there's not trust, why isn't there trust? That's a conversation y'all need to have. If you don't have full transparency in your relationship and it's like ongoing, like 2 years or more, then that's a problem within itself. And I know it's hard to talk about uncomfortable like conversations. However, that's something that needs to be done. Like you have to have clear communication, otherwise you're just not gonna make it.
Let's just be honest here real quick for a second. Okay, so me and Nikki, we watch reality television quite a bit frequently, okay?
We just got introduced, our feet wet, and now our feet are soaked.
We got sucked in, okay? But sometimes, either I'm on my phone or she's on her phone during the reality TV session.
Yeah, that's how
and
you
I
tell
have
it's
to
not
admit, I look over and I'm like, what the fuck is more interesting than what's going on in Peter Weber's life? You
TikTok.
know what I'm saying? And so that's the only time I ever snoop on this bitch's phone is when I'm like, oh, what's better than fucking what's going on with all these crazy bitches hungry for Peter Weber?
It's TikTok.
Is that The Bachelor?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the he was the Bachelor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I feel like that, I guess it's just like morbid curiosity too. Because me personally, like I trust my significant other, but also like I don't want to know. I just want to go through my day. Like I don't want to get worried about a little nugget, you know?
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend was the only person I ever looked through his phone because he was constantly shady as fuck. And it should have been just an ended relationship, but I liked all this other stuff about him, but I just hated this shady shit. And I would always find shit, and it got to the point where like, even if I saw someone that had his same phone model, I'd want to break into their phone.
Oh, wow.
Because I just wanted to look in so bad.
Just need to see.
Yeah, like there's some shady shit in that phone. My eyes were trained. That phone has shady shit.
Yeah.
But I've never, ever felt compelled to break into his phone.
And then once you get into that state of mind, you're like, at least for me, that it's just like, who did I just turn into?
Yeah.
I didn't like who made me.
Yeah.
It's a downward spiral. It's never an upward spiral. Ooh, question for you guys. So I met this girl, it was like about a year or so ago, and she casually mentioned that she and her boyfriend both have locations turned on. And one time he lost reception and his location was gone, and she like had a full-on meltdown and breakdown and stuff. How do you guys feel about couples that always have their locations turned on?
How did she know when he lost reception unless she's fucking staring at it all
Checking in
day?
every like fucking second.
That's scary.
I really liked her, but I was like, it did its thing.
Scary.
I do that so that in case someone kidnaps me, people can find me.
Yes, I'll do that.
I don't even know how to use that function on my phone. I didn't even know that was an option.
I don't think it is for the 8. You have nothing to worry about. Here's the thing. I think it's disgusting. I think that time apart is healthy for couples and relationships. Like when I go on the road and I'm gone for 4 or 5 days, I come home, I miss my family so much, I don't want to do anything but be with them, right? Outside of me being a loner, that really helps with that. Because like when I'm not on tour, every month or so, I go check into a hotel just to have that time.
Yeah.
You need that separation. So me turning on my location for you, unless you're out of the country, I don't need to know where you are. You don't need to know where I'm at. You know where I'm at for the most part. I'm always filming, or I'm on a stage, or I'm doing something similar to that.
I just need to know where your heart's at.
That part right there. And you know what that's.
Services for your heart.
Yeah, it's always with you, baby. It's always with you.
If I get kidnapped, then it's on you. Fucking
If you get kidnapped, Gina, I think that someone would shave you from head to toe. I know personally, I would shave your head and I would cut your arm off and tell you that no one will ever find you pretty but me.
Now I'll shave you like a baby.
And let me tell you something else, Gina. If you support Off the Record, you should, because we are brought to you today by Manscaped. That's right, Manscaped. Who is the best in men's below the belt grooming?
Who?
None other than Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Yeah, say the name right, please.
So if you were to kidnap me and you wanted to shave me, what would you use?
I would use a Manscaped. I would use a 7,000 RPM Manscaped razor.
Is that the one that
shaver.
has the LED light?
It does have an LED light. Yeah, that you can light your grooming area.
It would work better though to shave a pair of balls, I think, rather than Gina. So I would probably, that would probably be the best.
Head is too large to be a pair of balls.
This is true.
Especially-
The batteries last for 90 minutes. It would take 90 minutes to shave this big ass fucking head.
Yeah,
You lose the flashlight.
exactly. With the Lawnmower 3.0.
Lawnmower?
It's called the Lawnmower 3.0 by Manscaped. They got you down. So they are saying right now, you can, I don't know where the fuck, my brain farts.
They came out with the Lawnmower 3.0, okay? This is the latest in manscaping technology. They have released it, okay? We're talking about using an LED light so that you can light your balls. You could be in a hotel room that loses power. You could be underground somewhere.
Cave.
There's coronavirus everywhere, and guess what? You still have light because your LED light in your Manscaper still works, okay? You could use it as a survival tool.
Coronavirus will not stop your manscaper.
Damn straight.
Did you know that the Manscaped engineering team spent 18 months perfecting this ball trimmer? So you know you're getting some quality stuff. And they're also saying that, you know those accidents that you get when
The little nicks on your balls?
Yeah,
Which is
thing of the
real.
past. It's a thing of the past with this, baby. So, like Steve was saying, they've upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with
It's too much power. It's too much power.
technology.
I disagree with the amount of power.
Just enough power.
It's not a thing, it's too much power. You understand?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Legs to stand on in this fight.
I was putting the ball on the tee for you.
You put the shaved balls on
Yeah,
the tee.
nobody get right. I was putting 2 of those balls on the tee.
It's not like those other razors where it starts up and it's like, "Vroom," and you're scared to use it, scared to put it near your balls. This
Damn
is
straight.
just right.
Just right.
And you know, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, so there's no better time for you to invest in the proper tools to get lucky. So for 20% off and free shipping, use the code OFFTHERECORD at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code OFFTHERECORD.
No matter what size your dick is, it always looks better when you trim it all the way down. And I think we can all agree on that.
That's
so
right.
go to manscaped.com and get that trimmer, and let's get your balls back today.
Good ad read.
Never lose a ball again. Use Manscaped.
Now, you
Awesome.
guys want to do it again and do it good this time?
No, I think we did. I think we just did. Hey, listen. You know what they have? They have quiet stroke technology. So when you turn that fucker on, even though it sounds like it could power a fucking 747, it stays quiet.
It actually does. It actually is really quiet.
Quiet stroke sounds like what you do when I'm home and like you don't.
Quiet stroke is like.
Well, I was say when you actually do it in a room full of people and they don't even know.
Oh my god.
I've been there.
She does that on planes.
I'm 46 strokes in right now. You guys don't even know it.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. Now that the ad's over, can I ask, is this campaign just for the balls?
Yes, this one is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Manscaped.
God, I love that.
You try to use it on your vulva?
Ball lady.
I love that. I am the ball girl.
Are you the
Tried to?
I tried to use the dude's buzzer thing on my hoo-ha once, and that shit pinched, and I never want to do that again. Never want to do that again.
Oh.
Well, that's because you weren't using the you know
The lawnmower.
the St. Patty's Day copy of the Manscaped.
Oh, it was on the top. It was on my fupa. Yeah. Fupa.
Yeah, back in the days before like the lawnmower, like literally you had to like squeeze your sack to like get it smooth so you can go over it with the clippers. But now like this one it doesn't pinch, so I'll be reckless. I just be throwing that clipper all over my balls.
Dude, sometimes I drink while I do it because it's just like it's that simple.
I closed my eyes and did it, and then I was like this, ha! No nicks on my dick. Like it was perfect. So
That should be their new slogan.
no nicks on my dick.
Nicks on your dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
No dicks on your dicks.
Nice.
I think it's great.
So,
I would go with it.
Tahir,
Yeah.
during the break, you were mentioning how this coronavirus stuff is really affecting your tour.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I am fucking pissed, dude. I'm mad at the World Health Organization that they didn't get on top of this shit earlier. Yeah, it's fucked up. Like, first of all, we don't like it basically is a string of the flu. Coronavirus is nothing new. If you go look at Lysol cans, you'll see coronavirus on the back of Lysol cans. This is nothing new. All right. Then it's also the fact that like they get the vaccinations every year for the flu from Australia. I don't know why, but they do. They do. That's where they pull it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's like where the first, I don't know, happened or something. But like that's what it. And then there are different strains of flu, but. The main thing is like this is gonna fuck up a lot of money. They were already saying that like the president was asking any events that are happening that are 500 or more to go ahead and cancel, but now comedy clubs are coming out and saying that they're canceling, tours are being canceled left and right, concerts
Yes,
are being
full
canceled.
events.
CB just closed.
Yeah, UC Upright Citizens Brigade.
Like it's fucked up. Like we don't have anybody we can fall back on. We don't have.
There's no union.
There's no union for us. There's no unemployment for us. There's no health insurance for us. And the president was talking about they were going to waive all these fees. But like, if you don't have insurance, period, it doesn't matter what fucking fees you're going to waive. I'm still going to end up owing like $10,000.
Do you think that they'll come up with some sort of technology where you could do stand up to a camera and everyone that bought a ticket can have it like on their computers?
Absolutely, it's called streaming. You can do that now.
Yeah, but honestly, it's not as good as regular live
I know it's
stand-up.
not the same, but I'm just trying to think of how you can still collect on the tickets.
That's true.
There's literally no way.
You would have to have everybody would have to have like a home theater system, and like it just
You hear the laughs?
Yeah, you hear the laughs.
Joint laughs, like everyone's
Do it at a theater, but I mean, even then, you still have to go to your house. That's the whole
You have
purpose
to have
of it.
really good service too, like FiOS and shit, or else
Yeah.
it's gonna be laggy, and some people are laughing like way too late, and it's just awkward.
It just sucks, man. Like this, this tour, I was gonna be really good off of this tour, like off of merch and like the booking fee, and like now, it's just like fuck. But you know,
Well, if more people wash their friggin' hands out there.
that's really what it is. Like, cause like even still, like I was traveling this weekend, I still saw people going to the bathroom and not washing their hands.
Dude, I see it every fucking time I go there.
I call it out. I literally been calling it out. Like I've been like, yo, so you not gonna wash your hands, guy in a blue shirt?
Oh, good for you.
Wild as fuck.
Yeah.
And then if I get on the plane and I see you and I know you didn't wash your hands, I'm like, that's crazy. This guy didn't wash his hands, went to the bathroom. He'll look at me and I'm like, you what? You're not gonna fight on the plane, and I know I can take you. Like so we can wait. Like straight up. Like I hit hard as fuck. Now if you have a long fight game, you can take like 6 punches, then you might get me. Cause on the 7th or 8th, I'ma slow down. But on the first through 6, I'ma light your ass
See,
up.
and that's the difference between you and me, because if I'm about to get in a fight, I'm calling 411.
411.
Why not 911?
Well, you don't want to clog up the lines with things like that.
Is that
You
all
gotta call-
non-emergency?
Yeah, you gotta call 411.
Yeah, it's
I thought that was information. I thought that was
No, 411, they hook you up with all
But
the
yeah, you non-emergency.
non-emergency, because I don't want to clog the 911 lines, but
Exactly.
I'm having a dispute.
That's very considerate of you.
411 every time.
Okay, well, I mean, I know I can't beat everybody's ass. I'm not saying that, so don't come to me with the energy like, what's up with that shit you said on JK News? First of all, it'd be weird if you were that type of person watching JK News.
No, and defending not washing hands.
Right,
That's what they're getting upset about.
Go bug Conor McGregor, Jesus, dude. Like, go bug somebody who's fronting super hard. Like, you're on fucking JK News, man.
Right, but it's just weird to me that people are still not taking precautions. It's also weird to me that like everybody is like freaking out over this, but AIDS has been around for like 70 years and people are still fucking raw on the first night. That's also bizarre as fuck to me. So people still sticking their head in on the first night and you don't know this person's middle name.
I knew Nikki's middle and last.
I didn't know your middle.
Okay,
On the first night when he did the thing? Mm-hmm. Oh wow, you out here walling out.
I knew his history.
Okay.
I was like, he was the same.
I have a low body count.
He was the same girl for 4 years. I mean, I made him get tested after. I mean, usually.
That's too late. You already got it.
My protocol is before.
Yeah.
But I made an exception for Mr. Steve Greene because he was my template for the perfect man. And so.
In the heat of the moment, is that okay to like not?
No.
Usually.
Absolutely not.
Not typically.
It's the heat of the moment.
No, I know, I get it, but like is that
Before all the kids got crazy about this
Wait,
stuff.
I had condoms in the house.
you just was like
No, because I was in my dating my hoe phase, and so.
it's not hoe. Listen, let's de-hoize this.
What?
That's the thing.
Wait, what?
If
I want to
women,
hold my hoe phase.
What's wrong with the host?
if women are dating multiple men, they're just dating.
Whatever.
Why are
I'm
you
a
slut shaming them?
I'm
You're
not.
slut
I'm
shaming.
trying to cut it out.
Slut shaming us.
I'm trying.
I'm trying to own my hoedom.
No, it's not hold 'em. It's just dating. Because if a guy does this, not hoeing.
Let them be sluts and hoes.
I need an identity.
And
Fuck it. Live your life. Here's the hot girl summer. I'm sick of this shit.
Here.
you get.
Dating is when they pay for a dinner. Hoeing is where you fuck them in the bathroom and they didn't even do shit.
But did he get you a drink? Because that's still a date.
No, I peed on my friend.
Excuse me?
He on everybody in the shower.
Being in your drink?
Anyway, I used a condom in my hoe phase, but I stopped. I didn't use it with Steve.
Yeah, these are not my favorite stories.